Hello, I'm your host, Trisha. This is for me. This is take three, guys. I'm using new podcast equipment. I don't know how to use it. It's making me feel very much paranoid, very much self conscious. I'm happy to have it, and I'm happy that my headphones and my microphone aren't just like sitting in a closet going to waste because after I gave up the idea of doing this podcast with someone else, I just started using the Anchor app and just using my phone to record, which I know is like the worst sound quality, but clearly that's the level of technology I can handle because this was just stressing me out. But we're going to see. She's trying to learn, she's trying to grow. Okay. We're all trying. All right. That's all we can do is our best. So, this is for the holidays. Okay, it's the holiday season. I skipped Thanksgiving week because your girl only got one day off. Like, normally I get Sundays and Mondays off. No, I got Sunday off and then worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then got Thanksgiving off. And then, Thursday or then Friday, Saturday. You get it. You get it. It was a lot. And while I'm working like hyper speed. So many people, so many energies, so many personalities. And, you know, we're all just doing our best. Some of us could be doing better with our attitudes. As far as like, isn't goodwill towards man a whole thing about the holiday season? Yeah, not everyone has that, guys. Let's work on that, okay? It's just if you want a service with a smile, maybe give someone a reason to smile. Also on that topic, don't tell anyone to smile. How about that? Because I got told to smile this past week, and it was me at a register ringing someone up. And, like everything's a different price in the boxes. And I just have all the prices in this little brain up here. And I'm eyeballing like three at 75 cents, two at 4.25, oh, three at 2.75. I'm just, assessing, typing, all this. And this man goes, "Oh, you gotta smile." Do I? Oh, I'm sorry. Do I? Last I checked, I don't have to smile. Also, guys, you never know what someone's going through. Like, he didn't know that 2 minutes before I received a text saying that one of my loved ones had suffered a rather serious loss. And that's all the detail I'm going to go into. But it was not a time to smile. I was, in fact, lucky I wasn't crying, okay? Because that's what I wanted to do. But I had to put on my work face and work. And was it a miserable face? No. But was it smiling like a psychopath at a register? No, it was not. But maybe let's be done with that. I thought we were done with that as a whole, as a society, but white men have not decided that they're done with it. So, they could catch up. Another another thing about the holidays, so a lot of people are going to be asked to work late, to work more. If you want to do this, if you feel compelled to do this, if you're fine with this, by all means, be my guest. However, knowing that, if it's a choice, some people don't have a choice. But if you have a choice in the matter, just know that it's not a contest, it's your choice. So you do not need to give everyone a rundown of, how long you've worked. It's that's for you. That's for you. That's for your paycheck. That's for you to take home. No one else is doing this. I don't come in and tell everyone about, my workout in the morning, knowing that they're not people that work out. I might say, "Hey, I'm sore today," but I'm not like, how much ab work have you put in? It's not a contest, guys. That's for me. Okay. Also, on that note, please keep your wellness in mind. Everyone, don't work yourself sick. You're not going to be able to enjoy the holidays, and no one around you is going to be able to enjoy the holidays if you are sick and then you come to work sick and then everybody's sick, you know? Because when we finally stop working and have a holiday, we would maybe not like to feel like shit. So that's just, a selfish announcement, but I think everyone would appreciate it. So maybe I'm giving. I don't know. I'm definitely giving unsolicited advice, but again, I saw it was on social media. It was on that Bitchy Waiter account actually. They posted people can, send in submit things. It was a picture of a note that the management had left that said there will be no call outs on December 23rd and 24th. If you have a kid, get a babysitter. If you have car trouble, call an Uber. If you get sick, get NyQuil. And then it was signed Kim, but like there was a your involved in there, and they didn't say that, and it was a whole thing about like how management had a second grade education. But yeah, all that aside, just if you're sick, no, maybe don't get NyQuil or Dayquil. Maybe just stay home. It'll be okay. We'll figure it out. I would rather work extra hard than have you come in sick. And then as far as me being a patron somewhere, I would rather wait an extra 20 minutes to dine at a table because they are one wait staff short than get a red-eyed, runny-nosed person taking my order. No, thank you. No, sir, no, ma'am. Now, on the other side, the non-professional side of holidays, I am constantly hearing, and I have been a part of this in the past, not as much anymore, but in the past, of the stress about holiday obligations and, oh, well, I have to go to, this person's house, and then I have to go to their mom's house, but then their dad's house, but then my mom's house, and then my dad's house, and da 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 da. That's ridiculous. And oh, and then this one's terrible because, this sister is toxic, and then, you know, my dad's going to talk about this and it's going to upset me. Guys, I know you all think you have to do XYZ when it comes to your family. If your family's paying your bills, maybe you do. Maybe you do. If your family is not paying your bills, you don't have to do shit. You don't have to do anything. If you are having anxiety a month out from spending like 2 hours at your frickin' Uncle Tom's house or whoever, guys, take that month long of stress out. It's not good for you. It's going to age you. It's going to make you sick. It's going to make you lose sleep. It's going to make you too distracted to enjoy life. Just take it out now and just decide, I'm not doing that. Can I tell you how freeing it is when you take that? It's not even an option. Not only do you take the obligation off the table, you take the option off the table. Oh my God, the freedom. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's amazing. But another thing, if it's the timing that's stressing you out, because again, you hear a lot about squeezing it all in for the holidays. Maybe just ask if you can celebrate a different time. I actually did this. I did this with my family and asked if I could visit a certain person, maybe on Christmas Eve, just not on Christmas Day, perhaps a little earlier. And it was very well received and well understood my motivation for doing so. And my motivation was actually to have a lesser stressful and more quality time with less people. So, you never know until you ask, and that really goes for anything. But I'm just saying, put that out there. Maybe it's not family that's stressing you out. Maybe it's the timing, right? Maybe there's something else you'd rather do with friends, whatever it may be. Maybe just ask, okay? It can't hurt. It can't hurt. And on that same note, do not complain if you choose to remain a victim of these circumstances. Do not complain that your drunk whoever keeps behaving the same way. You already knew this. You already knew this. Okay? And you chose to engage anyway, guys. Let's give ourselves the gift of peace of mind and trusting that you have pattern recognition, okay? Last year was not a fluke when this person acted out. When, Aunt Cindy went on a political tirade. But what did she do the year before? The same thing? Okay. Let's just not. These are really, I say this is for me. This is for me and for my friends and family who I love. I just want everyone to just come with their like genuine, authentic energy. And I really do want to know people are putting themselves first. I think people that put themselves first are just way more fun. They're way more fun because they put their energy into themselves. So they probably aren't sick. They're healthy. They have good energy. They're not hanging out with you while they're just like stewing with like bitter resentment and they're exhausted. No, I want to hang out with like free people. Okay. And not everyone I love is like free yet. I hope like a little bit again, like, and I'm not speaking from a place of perfection. I have a lot of work to do, but I've also done a lot of work. And it's very hard because no one's family's perfect, but you love them. And you can't help but care what they think about you. But then honestly, if you flip the script, think about what you think of the other people. Like I'm going to think about like my sisters. Okay, I love my sisters. I think they're so cool. Looked up to them like growing up. If I knew that they were just like tired and wanted to opt out of some kind of family gathering, like would I care? No. If I go visit my mom at a different time and I don't run into my brother, this has happened year after year. I never run into my brother during the holidays because, like, it's just different. He's got his family with, like, his wife and his kids, and, like, it's just different schedules because of the running around. Never once have I ever been like, that prick didn't wait to see me, didn't go on my schedule. So, guys, like, you don't think that. People aren't going to think that about you. If they do, clearly they have more free time than you, you know? Um, okay, on the last note, I'm going to just hit the financial note for a second because it is something I've been personally stressed about. Guys, it's a recession. There's no denying it, right? Also, I think I've mentioned about a zillion times that I work in hospitality. So everybody knows I'm not like rolling in the dough. And that's a little stressful because of thinking like, what the heck do I get my nieces and nephews? Like, I want to be a cool aunt. I want to get them something cool. And like, I feel like aunts and uncles really feel this struggle of like not really knowing what kids are into. I'm like, I don't know what a 8-year-old's into. I don't know what a 13-year-old's into. I don't know what a 5-year-old is into. Okay? So, and then you want to like spend a certain amount, but then you got like, I got 4. Okay? I have 4. I don't know what the heck I'm going to get these kids. And I don't know. And thinking about the money to spend and how much money am I supposed to spend? But then I still have to buy groceries, guys. Salmon isn't cheap. And here's a note to Hannaford. I would love if Hannaford watched. Stop putting salmon on sale and then being out of salmon, okay? Because that's really annoying. Week after week, guys, week after week. This really is for me. This is a personal tale of woe of me trying to get discounted salmon, but it's a real letdown every week, let me tell you. Okay, that's it. That's all. If anything I said applies to you, don't take it in a bad way. Take it as like, I just I, I just don't want you to go through this pain, whether this pain is working yourself to death, being sick, being anxious about seeing someone, not having any time to take care of yourself, not having any time to rest, not having any time for friends or things that bring you joy. I don't want you to do it if you have any control over not doing it. Okay? Give yourself a gift this holiday and let that be putting yourself number one on your holiday list. I did used to make a holiday list of like, okay, I have my stepdad, I have my mom, I got my brother, I got my sisters, I got, okay, we used to do that. You know what? You were never on that list. Now, do I know that we all have been guilty of you're shopping for other people and then you see something you like that's on sale and you go, I'm getting that for me? Yes. But how, maybe don't have you be an aside. Okay, for gifts, yes. But as far as like your energy, you need to be number one on your list. Okay. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to sign off. Let's hope that this all recorded well and went well and that you can see it on YouTube. Okay. Follow me at Trisha Kemi on Instagram, at Trisha Kemi on TikTok. Watch me on YouTube. I think it might be under Tasty Bakes, guys. I'm not positive. Look for Trisha Kemi and then look for Tasty Bakes. And like, we'll see because I haven't actually ever posted anything on my YouTube. So it's like an old page, profile, whatever. All right. That's all.